Hello beautiful souls, it's Rose with Psychic Readings with Rose, here to bring you your February mid-month 2023 Psychic Tarot card reading for the sign of Taurus. So Taurus, we had a new moon in Pisces recently, and it was in your 11th house, which is regarding friends, networks, and groups and associations. So let's just see how this played out for you, okay? So in the beginning, in the first card I have for you is the Hangman upright, and this would be the recent past regarding your current energy, or whenever you're watching this will be the right time for you to see this, and time being fluid. It's the Hangman upright. So this is a Pisces card, so that's very much fitting for this new moon in Pisces. It did affect many of you watching this. It will be different for all of you, because in order to really focus on what's going on with you, you would have to book a personal reading with me, and all my information is below in my About section. So this Pisces, the Hangman upright, is a Piscean card, like I just said, and it's upright. So many of you are, or did, put yourself in a situation where you were forced to see things from a certain viewpoint. It's not necessarily good nor bad, because I don't really see this card being good nor bad. It's a very powerful card. It speaks about the age of Pisces, and a lot of it being stuck in the past with past ways or your old ways of doing things. So since this reading was regarding your friends, associations, and networks, and about your beliefs and how you have fun, and you know where you go to have fun, and where do you go to speak to your friends and have interesting conversations. A lot of you, this is very spiritual. Definitely with the second card being the Hierophant. So this is an Aries energy, the Hierophant. Sometimes it's known as a High Priest card. To me, this is more about spirituality. So like I said, many of you, I feel, with this new moon in Pisces and going towards the next 2 weeks, will be changing friends and organizations, changing your mindset about spiritual practices, maybe leaving organized religion for good and setting off on going back to your pagan roots and starting over. Some of you are doing that. It's very fitting for you, Taurus. I love my Taurus crew. You are the earth mothers, the earth priestesses. I love your energy. So maybe you are starting out on a divine feminine path, and with a divine masculine coming in to kind of complete your path. Many of you have left some friendship networks and gone to find other friends and networks that complement you and on your pursuit to enlighten yourself. That's just amazing. I think about my Taurus clients and how powerful you are, and how I compare you to like goddess-like energy, God and goddess-like energy, shamanic healing energy, divine masculine, divine feminine. It just makes me feel so good. And I feel like you found your niche. For a while you didn't suffer, but you were stuck to believing one thing, and that could very well be the people you associated with. But this is very powerful energy. So some of you made huge transitions within the past few days. It probably was festering in you for quite some time, probably through the past 3 years. But now as we're ascending and a lot of people are waking up, the mass is waking up, I keep speaking about it. It looks like you're doing the right thing. I mean, you feel really good about what you're doing, and you have a lot of knowledge in whatever it is that you are. What is it? Yoga, meditation, astrology, tarot, tea leaves, anything spirit, metaphysics. I mean, it's limitless. When you go into when you leave an organized based religion, maybe some of you are not leaving. Maybe some of you are finding another religion that resonates with you more. Maybe an old religion. Maybe something that your ancestors used to believe in. It could be anything. I do strongly get the meeting of the minds of the divine masculine and divine feminine. Maybe that was what was missing from you all along, Taurus, was that masculine energy to complement the feminine. So some of you are meeting, the teachers are meeting the students are meeting the teachers, and it looks just, the word is just divine, especially with the Six of Wands here. It's a very fiery energy. Taurus, I see you moving into the future, going into March with your head held high and receiving accolades and getting rewarded. A lot of my other signs have been getting the same kind of energy. So I feel like it's not just Taurus, it's many of the signs. We're all going into this great awakening, and I just love my clients and I love my viewers, and we're all going into this together. It feels so good because we have support, and you look really good and you're feeling really good. It's a very warm energy of being received, walking into a new society, you know, that's not based on what history has told us. It's based on how we feel, and you're really being supported here. This is a small victory here, but I feel like it's just paving the way for I mean, the possibilities are endless here. You have such good support. I love your current energy. I really do. The future looks great. Now, the advice from Spirit is the Page of Wands reversed. This is a very specific message for many of you, okay? This is about, for a lot of you, it's about children. And maybe you're just starting to think about your children's future. Maybe they're not happy in their current school or clubs or organizations that they're involved in. So maybe your first step is to, and I know definitely if I'm speaking to my divine feminines here, you are the essential earth mother, you are the empress. So maybe your child is speaking up about something that doesn't resonate with you, so you've decided to change clubs and organizations, maybe regarding something that has to do with your child and you together on a spiritual journey, and your child is not happy, your child is not comfortable, and you're like, okay, I'm going to change this. For some of this could be your pets. Maybe your pets are sensing that something's not right in the environment. You know, animals speak to us and you're picking up on it. Maybe you're going to find another place to bring your pet to have fun, and while you're away or while you're at work, or just another dog park. But it seems to me like it's more of like a child or children around you, and maybe you work with children and they're not happy, and they're speaking out about their concerns. This would be younger children. It wouldn't be like teenagers, it'd be like preteen and younger children. And if it's not children in your life, because many of us don't have children, or we just don't have children that live with us, or maybe they've grown up, or some just don't have children. It could be messages that you're getting that Spirit wants you to pay attention to, negative messages that might try to derail you from where you're going. So that's why this came up in reverse. Sometimes Spirit wants to tell you, you know, you're doing so good, and you're really learning what you're doing, and you're reforming, you know, to what you want to bring into society, and what the energy that you want to have in your life. And it's completely opposite of what you were familiar with, but you're doing so well and you're feeling so good that's when Spirit's saying, you know, that's when you're going to meet the enemy sometimes. That's when we're faced with the enemy sometimes, is when we're going so well into the future, right? When we're looking good and we're feeling good and everyone's like, oh, wow, look. Right? Look at Taurus, looking good, feeling good, speaking their mind, knowing what they're talking about. That's when this kind of energy can show up. Now, just to let me just sit with this for a second. Just so you're aware, when we're on a spiritual journey, Taurus, as grounded as you are in your energy and as knowledgeable as you are, when you break free and you really decide to put yourself out there, that's when you'll notice who your real friends are and who your friends that you thought were friends were. And because this is in your 11th house, Taurus, many of you are breaking away from certain friendships that no longer serve you. And Spirit is saying, leave the past in the past and let's go on to the future here. The past has nothing to say. Okay? You don't have to be in an uncomfortable position anymore because you are enlightened and you're looking good. Okay? You're looking really good, Taurus. So many blessings to you and much love and light on your spiritual journey. The powers that be are on your side. So if you've made it to the end of this video, please hit the subscribe button so you will be notified of more of my content. Please like, share, subscribe with a fellow Taurus, or maybe you have Taurus in your sun, moon, rising, Venus, or stellium. Maybe a loved one has it, you're cross-watching with them. Please share with them. Please comment below and let me know how this video resonates with you. It will be different for all of you. And happy March. See you then.